I wasn't the one that was able to, do our homework, but, I worked really hard with the opportunity, and after 6 months, I left my job. And so now what it does is it allowed me to be the stay-at-home mom that I always wanted to be. It allowed me to be the mom that could pick my daughter up from school. My daughter can see that, I'm going out there.
How you doing? And to my 5 Links family, what's up, 5 Links? So guess we'll teach you about that in 1 second. But first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Frank Kimbrough, Platinum Senior Vice President here with this company. Been with 5 Links right now, a little over 5.5 years. And for anybody that's looking at this for the first time or never tried direct sales before a day in your life, that was me 5.5 years ago. So this is the first company I've ever been with. In fact, before 5 Links, I owned a real estate company, mortgage company, title company, investment company, as well as an general contractor. Did quite well in that industry. In fact, on an average month, I probably averaged about $100,000 a month. But the only problem was my overhead. When you have that type of income coming in, you always have to have overhead. And my overhead is about $70,000 a month, which means I was living good and driving good because I still was on top of my overhead, I still was able to bring in $30,000. And everybody can agree that's good money. Wouldn't you agree? But when real estate took its turn, my income dropped. And it dropped down to about $60,000 a month. But there was one problem. My overhead never changed. So here I am accumulated bills, a nice home, a nice car, but yet broke on a higher level. How many people feel like they broke on a higher level? Absolutely. So I looked at this opportunity and offer. And as a result, I could tell you, I saw right then and there people that was making more money in a month than most individuals make in a year. These was everyday people doing extraordinary things. I saw doctors, I saw lawyers, I saw senators, I saw bus drivers, I saw school teachers, just everyday people. But they wanted more out of life. So as a result, I got signed up, me and my wife. And 132 days later, we was promoted ourselves to senior vice president of this company. You'll understand what that means later. So I'm here sharing my story, not to impress anybody in the room, but just to impress upon you just the power of this industry. So as we go right into this information, first of all, I want you to understand about 5 Links. 5 Links was built on 5 key principles: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. Founded in 2001. So if you're a business owner here, you understand 13 years in business, you got to be doing something right. Okay? And especially over the past 4 years, growing at over 800% growth. Now, when we look at the visionaries of this company, the 2 co-founders, Jeff Tyler, Jason Galt, and Craig Jeremy, just understand what they did. They built a company, and they said, what we're going to do is we're going to put representatives first. So what they do is they actually take the 12 top individuals in the company, and they form what is called an advisory council. And they say, you know what, we're going to build this company on the people that's actually working inside the field, the advisory council members. And I can tell you right now, sitting on the advisory council, they do just that. Okay, everything that they run past the company, they make sure that they run it past us first. So definitely that's a key point. See, they understand that in order for them to become a billion-dollar company, you know what it's going to take? It's going to take them producing a lot of millionaires. How many people in the room want to be a millionaire? Absolutely. So let's just talk first about credibility. Let's get that out the way because I know there's a lot of skeptical people probably in the room because they see opportunities like this all the time. Just understand. A documentation beats conversation. No matter what you do, just understand whatever you get involved with, just let other individuals see what other individuals are saying about the company. See, we've been heavily documented. Not alone the fact that just this month here in January, Your Business at Home magazine, Success from Home magazine featured 5 Links and the top people in the industry in the magazine. But we also top 100 in Rochester, New York, where we're located at. Right now, we're the #1 company in Rochester, New York. Inc. 500 out of 5,000. Over the past 8 years. So understand, when you look at within a 5-mile radius, the top private health companies all in America, okay? Just understand, how many of them you think really hit Inc. 500 out of 5,000? See, 5 Links hit Inc. 500 for 4 consecutive years, from 2006 to 2010, and every year since been an Inc. 5,000. As one of the fastest growing companies in North America. Not 1 time, not 2 times. In fact, as you see right there, we're an honor roll 8-time honoree. Which means that we must be doing something right for them to talk about it. But if that's not right is enough just to talk about us being the top company in the United States of America, let's just take this thing worldwide. Well, we're in the top 100 in all the direct sale companies in the whole entire world. So here's the thing. That's just a little documentation to let you know that even if you decided today, which you definitely have the right to do, and leave here today and feel like you want to go home and do research, just understand I don't know anybody if us all together for the next 30 days is not going to out-research any of these people right here, because these are researchers, if that makes sense, all right? So let's talk about first of all, let's talk about industry. Let's talk about products for our home, first of all. So when we think about home, first of all, we talk about energy, just understand, $500 billion industry. So understand, whether you like it or not, when you go in the house, you got the #1 bill that you got to pay is your gas and your electricity. Okay, if you don't pay either one of them, you're going to be freezing, I guarantee you, by 2 a.m. By 4 a.m., you'll have the flu, right? So we understand what that means. So we in Chicago, so I don't have to explain this. But do understand that this has opened up opportunity for not only for us to get paid, for us also to save money on those services, okay? In addition to products for our homes, we have home security systems, okay? We have home phone products, VoIP products, which is home telephone services. We have high-speed internet. We have Comcast. We have AT&T U-verse. You name it, we have it. We have mobile phones. You name it. Whatever mobile phone that you like, from AT&T, Sprint, Nextel, or T-Mobile, any one of those services you currently use, instead of running it up down Wall Street, you can run it down Y'all Street. So these are services you're already using, okay? We got products for your businesses, whether it's energy, commercial business, we don't care how big it is. We have a lady in the room that actually acquired the services for all of Markham. So anytime that you get stopped at a red light Markham, somebody in this room is getting a check. And that's the key thing you have to understand. Health alternative products. Not to say we sell health insurance, but isn't it a good thing that if you could find a way that you could communicate with a doctor that can write you a prescription and you not have to leave your home, and it would not be a good day or a good day? Absolutely. All right, satellite television. We got Dish Network. We got direct television. Okay, payment solution. Why? Because we know most businesses are doing business with what? Credit cards. Okay, home security system for commercial as well. And we keep going. Okay, for personal uses. We understand that these times right now, and we look at all the different things that's taking place, especially things that happen with Target, we understand that we need what? Credit monitoring. And it is not only do we need to monitor our credit, we also need what? Identity theft protection. Okay, if you don't think after what happened to Target you don't need it, it's time to wake up. We also have data processing and also tech support. So understand, all these different products and services that we have, we also have. See, when we released this coffee product just last week, just understand what this means. It's just not regular coffee, okay? Montevita is a powerful coffee. Why? Because first of all, I have MCT oil with assessing weight loss and appetite suppression. And we have Ramon seeds for protein, fibers, and minerals. So just think about, if this is the second most consumed product in the whole entire world, why not you get paid on it? Okay, and not only if you're going to get paid on it, why not you get healthy from it as well? So I'm so excited about this product because I have a mother, and let me just tell you this story. My mother, I cannot wait. I'm waiting on my shipment to get to her right now. She already actually been drinking the product for the last couple months because she had a stroke a year ago, and she could barely speak. And the reason why she can't speak is because you have to have your mobile skills in order for your speaking to actually come back. So because she don't like to move around, now she have a product that will keep her mobile. And because now she can be mobile, her speaking will actually start to enhance. So understand, I'm excited, and she loved to drink coffee. She drinks 2 to 3 cups of coffee every single day. So I'm not going to change anything, especially when she can actually save money on a product. So just understand, we have every product and services, okay, whether it's for the home, okay, whether it's for the business, whether it's personal, entertainment, or just wellness. Whatever you desire, whatever you're doing, okay, so just understand, when you walk in the house, what you're going to do? You're going to turn on the lights. Then you're going to turn your alarm system off. After you turn your alarm system off, what are you going to do? You're going to have your cell phone or your cell phone, or you're going to receive a text message. And we can cater to that as well. You're going to use your gas. How many people have had a cup of coffee here today? Raise your hand. So understand, these are products and services that you're going to pay every 30 days that you're never going to pay off. So just understand, everybody in this room is that you already in 5 links. See, the only problem is that you're just on the consumer side. See, I'm just here sharing with each and every last one of you all what we call the CEO side of the deal. Does that make sense? Now, this industry, just make no mistake about it. When you talk about this industry, just understand what we have not been talked about. See, we've been talked about the NFL, and just understand those numbers right there. $9.5 billion company, music industry, $16 billion in annual sales. Movies, okay, $10 billion in annual sales. If you combine all of them together, just understand, none of them match up to this industry of direct sales worldwide. This is a $167 billion industry. So I don't know about you. Any type of numbers like that, it's got to be some money in there for me. Wouldn't you agree? So understand, we may not have been taught this. We may have been taught to go get in the NBA. We've been taught to get in the NFL. We may be teaching our kids hoping that they could put out a good rap song. But I can't rap, tackle, or shoot ball, so I'm going to get my billions right here, if that makes sense.
Girl, newly promoted executive director, Brittany. Listen, I'm going to be real with y'all. If you ain't chasing money, what you chasing? I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to have this camera turn around to my right hand, my homegirl, National Director, Candy Merritt.
What's happening? Y'all already know who this is. Top producer, National Director, Candy Merritt. Not going to take a lot of your time. I just want y'all to see what we do on a daily basis and how strong our grind is. We're not playing with them. You know, we making this real money. A lot of y'all see us on Facebook, Instagram, and y'all think it's a game. You know, I done made 10,000 in the last 2 months from home. But y'all think it's a game. So I ain't even gonna talk no more. I'm gonna let the money do the talking. Team, just show them where it's at.
Let's get it.
This is how we can
go out and get a few customers. You will earn 10 to 20% commission on the product sales that you produce. $500 in sales at a 20% commission is $100 that will come every 30 days for acquiring customers one time. If you get 5 referrals, you're going to get your services for free. It is our free with 5, how would $1,000 coming in every 30 days change the quality of your life? You can also become a member of our 50 customer club, which pays out $250 a month, or our 100 customer club, which pays out $500 every 30 days. That is
Everybody want to know, how do we get paid in 5 links? Okay? Simple process. In the first 30 days, we just ask everybody to, first of all, go get 10 customer points and 2 business partners, because that gets you a $500 check. That's basically a return on your investment. Or if you just go get 20 customer points and you don't require no business partners, the company still will pay you $500. So getting 20 customer points and 2 IMRs, that's a $1,000 check on any given day. And we're going to talk about promotions at the end. But just understand what that actually means. That's the reason why we do that is because we show you, first of all, how to get your services from any one of the products here. So all the products here have at least 1 point. So when you look at each one of these services right here on this slide, we got from home, we got from business, we got from personal use, we got from entertainment, we have from wellness. Each one of these services worth at least 1 point. So here's the thing. Everybody in this room, you can actually sign up today and walk out the door 15 minutes after signing up just by pressing click and having 10 customer points, which will immediately put you where you need to be for your next promotion. So as you actually gather these customer points, just understand what you ultimately are trying to do here in 5 links. And that's build what we call this thing called leverage. Now, many individuals look at this and they say, well, that looks like what? A pyramid. But here it is. This is your pyramid right here. Because you go to work, there's a CEO, president, vice president, director, upper level management, middle level management, lower level management, white collar, blue collar, yellow collar, pink collar. So understand, this is no different than what you're already doing. Okay? But here's the thing. Sam Walton, didn't he use this very well? He built 1 store down in Bentonville, Arkansas, didn't he? Every 15 to 30 miles. Did he not duplicate that process? Is that not 8,000 Walmarts all across the United States of America? Do you realize that it produced over $400 billion last year? Which tell me one thing. It's working for Sam Walton. See, my job here today, ladies and gentlemen, is to get it to work for you. Okay? So 5 links basically show you how to, first of all, build a team. All right? So building your business first, start off with you. Let's just say you become what is called an independent marketing representative. And let's say in the first month you actually duplicate that process. You actually go get 3 business partners. And let's say the 3 business partners go get 3, that's 9. The 9 business partners go get 3, that's 27. So let's just stop right there. Let's just add up. Now, these are individuals that actually goes out and they make the initial investment that you do and become business partners. So you have 27, 9, 3 plus yourself. That's 40 IMRs, which stands for Independent Marketing Representative. Now, understand, you bring 40 people in your organization, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's likely that half of them will do right, and what you think the other half will do? Nothing. That's just the way life rolls. But what happens when 20 of them go and get 20 billion customers? And let's just say you get an average commission of just 50 cents. See, that's a $200 residual check coming into your account every 30 days. Now, how many people in this room get excited by extra $200? Raise your hand. Okay, I saw some hands that didn't go up. Let me ask you a question. All right, here it is, Wednesday, 6 o'clock, on your way from home from work. Your route home from work is 127 in Halsted. And there's 2 crispy new $100 bills on the ground. Matter of fact, they look just like these. They look just like this, the new Crispies, right? How many people in this room is going to pick it up? Raise your hand. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Thursday, right? 2 crispy $100 bills on the ground. It's 6:30. What you going to do? You're going to pick it up, right? Actually. All right, Friday, you're going to do what? Same thing, all right? Saturday, you don't have to work. But it's 6 o'clock. Where you going to be at 6:30? How many people go on 127 horses to see if there's $200 there? Absolutely. Why? Because that's the way residual income show up, people. It pay you for what you start, not what you finish. That's the power for what we do. See, most people wasn't taught residual income. They was taught linear income. They was taught what? You go to work for 40 hours, you get paid for what? 40 hours. And if you don't show up, you don't get what? Paid. Only thing I'm sharing with you what most individuals just don't know. Okay? I actually started getting paid on residual income services that I get paid on right now 5.5 years ago. I got started. Just think about this. 5.5 years ago, 10 individuals in my living room. 4 of them became business partners. 6 of them became customers. Today, I override over 12,000 business partners and get paid on over 32,000 customers every 30 days when individuals pay their bills. Now, I'm not telling you this to impress you, but just to impress upon you the possibility. Because what you got to realize is that those individuals did not join 5 Links for Frank Kimbrough. They joined 5 Links through Frank Kimbrough. I just position myself, and as a result, I'm able to get paid. But what happens when the duplication talk takes place? What happens when 27 go get 3? It's 81. Okay? What happens when 81 go get 3? Okay? It's 243. 243 go get 3. 729. So now what happens now you build a team of 200 business partners going to get 20 billion customers, getting an average commission of 50 cents. Well, you're getting a $2,000 residual check. How many individuals in this room right now would love to get paid off of something that you started 2 years ago, okay, where today you can position yourself where you're getting a $2,000 residual check? Let's just keep it real small. All right, just think about it. And here's the thing. Some people have been working a job for 40 years, and when they retired, they got to work for less than a third, 2/3 of what they actually earn. How are they going to do that? So understand, these are just powerful numbers that we're going to share with you. Now, as you're building up residual income, I understand that everybody in this room needs money when. Now, let's talk about some right now money. So, next position is, as we talk about weekly leadership bonuses. So, these are paid weekly. So, when you get your 10 customer points and your 2 business partners, you're going to reach the first position of executive trainer, which means that every time someone comes in your organization, you receive $25. Next position is called executive director. And executive director is real simple. You remember those 2 individuals you brought in? Your job is to help those 2 individuals go get their 2. See, if you want to get promoted in this compensation plan, you have got to be willing to help the people beneath you in order to get for the top. Real simple. That's the way this business works. Then once you hit executive director, you earn up to $85. Okay? And then once you hit executive director, another bonus is coming. Because see, once you help those 2 get 2 and you will get another business partner, the company's going to cut you another $1,000 check. Okay? Next position is actually national director. Now you earn up to $140. Senior vice president, earn up to $170. And platinum senior vice president, where you earn up to $175 each and every time someone comes to your organization. And see, we got individuals in this room right here today, okay, that have hit all these positions. Will all the executive trainers please stand up? Awesome. Will all the executive directors please stand up? Awesome, awesome. Will all the national directors please stand up? And we got a newly promoted national director, Pastor Garth. Will you please stand up? And in fact, you know what I'm saying, we have another national director. She actually not here today because she just found out one of her good business partner actually just had death in the family, so she went to go aid her. And that's Senator Van Pelt. But I will tell you this. She's been in this business not even 60 days. And I guarantee you, by Sunday, she'll be SVP. Unbelievable story. Talking about hitting the ground running. So definitely. So once you hit senior vice president, this is what actually takes place. All the national directors, please stand up. All of the national directors, we got them. Good. All right. So once you hit senior vice president, the company give you 5,000 stock options in the company. They pay up to $800 on any silver BMW your choice. Global Links bonus. Anytime any one of their organization get a Global Links product, an extra $3.
One thing that I would say is that the main thing that I wanted to do with every single person who ever enrolls in 5 Links is to deliver on our promises. And one promise was when you get to senior vice president, you can go pick out your BMW and 5 Links will make that payment for you every single month. Who here would like to be next? Well, it gives me a great pleasure, privilege, and joy to hand over the keys to a brand new 650i convertible BMW to Jay and Lanier Evans. I need you to drop that top. I need you to get in there. I need you to start that thing up. We're gonna make sure it's free.
Absolutely. So here we are from 5 Links Corporate, all right, brand new silver BMW. I like to say proof is in the pudding, and the fact is the car is here. Everybody can see it, feel it, smell it, touch it, right? So this is evidence that this business is working, not only working, but changing lives. So if you're a non-believer, believe this. Don't believe us, all right? God bless you. Proof is in the pudding.
Added to your running account balance, an annual vacation. How many people in this room know the difference between a trip and a vacation? Raise your hand. All right, let me break it down to you. You've got to ask anybody to go. That's the first sign of a trip, right? If you got to pay for your hotel, you what? And then when you get there, you paying for food, you paying for drinks. Are you on a what? Trip. Listen here, I built this company right now 5.5 years, honestly. And I've been to Dominican Republic. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Spain, Rome, Italy, France, Cozumel, Cayman Islands. Everything paid for. Airfare, hotel, get there, food, drinks, everything is paid for. We're talking 4 or 5-star resorts, okay? And I tell people all the time, I always knew that I was going to get to Europe. I just didn't know somebody else was going to be picking up the check. So just understand, this thing is real. So I tell people, we just got to learn the difference between a trip and a vacation. We just need to stop what? And start taking what? Vacation. And then they give you an expense account anywhere from $500 to $1,500, and they base that on your customer production in the company as well. And we have some senior vice presidents right here in this room. I mean, they are popping out like this right now. So the next position is called Platinum Senior Vice President. You still get to keep all the benefits of Senior Vice President, but once you hit Platinum, what they do is say, go pick out any silver Bentley of your choice. They pay up to $4,000 on that. Platinum Pool. We just left Miami where the Platinum Pool was actually broke up. I got my share of it, so I'm just want to see if my share is bigger than the NFL MVP, which I'm looking for. So I definitely, if you want to understand what that means, that just basically means that all the services that are paid in the company, a percentage of it is put into a pool, and at the end of the year, they split up among all the platinums. Just a week ago, we just split up $1.7 million, okay, between 20 of us. In addition to that, you get additional 5,000 stock options in the company. You get a ring like the one that's on my finger, and you also get a pennant that, of course, they give my wife to wear around her neck. And then once you hit Diamonds SVP, okay, here are the benefits. It's like getting a music deal. First of all, they give you $300,000 earned position bonus. If that's not good enough, they give you $10,000 a month lifestyle. Do you know how big of a house you can get for $10,000 a month, and somebody else is paying for it? I don't know if you really understand that. I was in real estate. We're talking like 15,000 square feet, okay? I can't wait to get my $15,000 square foot house this year. Absolutely, because I'm definitely going diamond. Absolutely. So let's talk about business ownership. There's 2 positions. One is customer representative. The other one is independent marketing representative. Personally, I only talk about one, and that's IMR. Because as a CR, you only get paid off of what you personally do. See, understand this, people. You'd rather have 1% of 100 than 100% of your own. So you got to position yourself that when it's snow and it's cold outside, that you still get paid. When you're sick, you still get paid. When your family member is sick, you still position to get paid. Why? Because there's other individuals building their business, but because you position yourself, you're able to benefit off of what they do as well. That's just fair. That's what your boss do. Okay? The only problem is you will never be in his spot. You'll never be a CEO like him. So as an independent market representative, you get paid on everything as a CR, but you also get paid on customer acquisition bonuses, open line bonus, as well as the quick start bonus for $500. So this is how the quick start bonus works. Normal quick start. If you get 10 customer points and 2 business partners, 5 Links will cut you a $500 check. Okay, so understand, that's even before these customers can pay their bills. So if you get another 10 customer points, which means if you get 20 customer points in your first 30 days, 5 Links will cut you a $500 check before the customers even pay their bills. If you get 25 customer points, which we call SVP Platinum Qualified, 5 Links is going to cut you a $3,000 check. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to allow you 30 days to actually go get those 5 individuals. Well, they can easily make $3,000 to $4,000. Is that not fair? Did we not lay it out? Okay? So we just eliminate all the excuses. We're giving you extra.
Exactly. We give them all the opportunity. We give everybody we have all our friends there. We give them the same opportunity. If they quit, that's why we're so happy to give.
Absolutely.
What's up, Five Links? First of all, let me say all here that stand here, congratulations to all of you, and to all of you out there, because we're all family here. I want everybody in this audience to realize that this is you in the very near future. Many of us were at one point sitting in the audience, looking, getting inspired, having that belief instilled in us, and then leaving these conventions and going to work. And actually doing the things that we heard people train on these stages. The one thing I want everybody to realize is that when you come to these events and you see the trainings, did Alan Tonin do an outstanding training just a little while ago? Congratulations, it was fantastic. And all of the training, that's not to single anybody out. It was just incredible, but you know, no matter what position we get to, we learn when we listen to people hit these stages. And I want all of you to realize that you got to have the vision. Darren Hardy talked about it earlier. You got to see where you're going. And each and every one of you, these platinum checks are going to get to a point where each of us, and I say us including you, are going to be holding 7-figure checks, and then one day there's going to be a day where we're holding 8-figure checks. And that's going to happen. And I want you to realize one thing, and I want you to stop to think about this.